Alrighty. Let me know when. Oh. It was cold now. All right, we'll get rocking here. All right. Let's get into it. What's going on? Another big day. Seems like every day is a big day, doesn't it? Well, let's get into the markets because we have been cooking something up that the Diamond Club members are going to get tomorrow. And we have a Diamond Club member training on tomorrow for, where are you, my dear? Where are you? For our strategy, if you're familiar with the 4 p.m. payout plan, we're at 90% right now. It's something insane. Almost 90%, up about 125K. But the reason I created that was because of the volatility in the markets. And that was what, back in like maybe February or March, the whole Liberation Day. And guess what, baby? Vol is back. And it is amazing. Yeah, we didn't do that one, Christian, yesterday. And then today, I'm very, very proud for the Diamond Club VIP members to get it because we've done these Friday royalty trades or Friday profit plays and up about $12,000 with 25 wins and 0 losses. So y'all know me. I've been trading pretty small this year. You know, my Robinhood account is up only like, it's what, 30 something thousand, 34,000, 36,000. How much is it in it? $33,000. You know, just a lot of little plays. And then up over $1 million on my big account. So we're at $1 million, over $1 million. So I just want to do some consistency and not trade directional. Although right now with the VIX up, you want to, we call sell premium or sell vol. And it's the perfect time to do it. So you don't have to get caught up on, oh, what is Microsoft? What is Apple going to do? And all that kind of jazz, because that is the hardest thing to do right now, is to get directional, right? Up day, down day. Don't put yourself in that scenario at all. You don't want to be in that scenario. Hence, even if you're with us the past couple of weeks, we did lotto plays, buyout rumors, and WBD. Finally got paid big yesterday. Christian, how much are you up on WBD? 140?
Well, this morning I sold at like 150%. Oh, so wow. I'm out.
Nice. So you can still do lotto picks, you know, like the meme stocks. We traded some of those the past couple of days, just in and out, you know, day trading. But if you don't want to do that, what I'm looking to do is very consistent, aiming for about 20-25% return. You know, that's what we do for the 4 p.m. payout plan. So that's all I'm looking to do with this too, is just get around 20-25%, not need a big move in the markets. And what I did was I put 206 of the most liquid stocks for the filters, all with high implied volatility. So you know exactly what stocks to trade, or you could do these trades every single week. So make sure you get signed up for it. It will be this Sunday. Christian will post a link in the chat. There you are. UUU is up 30%. I know. UUU moved quick, didn't it? Moved very, very quick. They bought those calls right on the low, and then it shot up. But yeah, get signed up if you can, so you can be a part of it. Let me see if it's in the chat here. Yeah, it takes you to the no, never trade crypto. Do not trade the crypto stocks, gang. Do not trade the crypto stocks. Christian, that link does not work. The second one you just posted. Yeah. The second one you posted does not work.
Okay, 1 second.
Only do the first one. Here, I'll post the link. I'll post the link in the chat so y'all can do it. And on YouTube. Ooh, is it going to show my Vegas videos? Oh, it is. Ooh, I want to watch it. So if you don't know, I was in Vegas with Rodney. Well, I guess I'm technically supposed to be in Vegas. And we did not do well gambling, to say the least. We did not win that much. That was me filming in Vegas at like 6 a.m., by the way. And there was a lot of drunk people stumbling around, by the way. Technically, I'm supposed to be in Vegas still, but I'm back. But yeah, you'll see all this where you can put your number and all that over these next few days. I like how I'm still wearing in Vegas my Hawaiian shirts. Too funny. You got the same shirt? No way. I think I got it from the Bulbasaur, from the card vendor. Hints. I don't know if you can see. Oh. My base set pack. I'm going to rip it one day. But I've been high in collecting lately too. Trying to get Snorlax in a 10 for jungle. You probably aren't a card counter. No, you can't really in Vegas. It's there's not even like dual decks or anything. It's pretty. Yeah, we got kicked out. If y'all want to laugh, we got kicked out of the Bellagio and Caesars and stuff because you're not allowed to film there. So we had to go to Old Vegas. We had to go to we had to go to Old Vegas and the what is it, Fremont, and gamble at those casinos. They're a little more friendly, and the limits are not that high. Because like at the Bellagio, the limits were, up to like, I think it was $50 minimum a hand for blackjack, which is pretty pricey, especially at night. So I think we lost we lost money in the video, but we ended up losing more. That's right, downtown Vegas. Or old Fremont, Vegas. I forgot I had the mic over here. I didn't even have the mic near me. But yeah, pretty much we don't want to gamble in the market right now. We want high probability, high consistency. I mean, and really you think of high probability and you think of like maybe 2%, 1%. But really we've been getting around 20% return, 20, 25%. I mean, actually 25%. And you don't have to do anything. You don't have to close out. You don't have to manage the trade. It's not like Peloton where you got to buy low, sell high and stuff. It's pretty smooth. Kind of like the 4 p.m. payout plan. Very smooth trades. All right. So get signed up if you can. Is this for Tesla members only? No. Anyone can get signed up. Anyone can. But we do have some big earnings after the bell today. But I'm not really in a gambling mood. I'm not going to lie. Just because I don't think there's any edge in the markets right now. Tesla, I'm already, long the stock. But if you look at Tesla, where are we in Tesla? Let me show y'all. Look how jacked up these options are. Hence why you can do a credit spread. You could sell vol in Tesla. Here, look at this. So this is why I like selling vol in Tesla. So you can sell all the way down. The market maker floor is 405. So you got a pretty big cushion. As long as Tesla doesn't sell off about 30 points or more, you're covered. So you can do lots of different trades. It will give you all these different trades where you can actually make over, shit, this is 35% here. So you actually get a lot more than 25%. So basically the market makers are looking for Tesla to move about 26.5 bucks. And it usually only moves about 25 bucks. So you get a little option mispricing for Tesla. So that'd be a good one to do a credit spread on. A very good one. High implied volatility is what we want. So you want to, if you don't know, if you're new or maybe you just never traded professionally before, what you want to do in trading is when you get a high VIX, so a VIX over 20, you want to sell options. So when you hear sell implied vol or sell IV or sell options or sell premium, all this is the same. It means you want to sell credit spreads. So you sell options like the market makers. So you sell and get a credit. You never want to do naked options. So you never want to sell a naked put or a naked call, but you want to do it as a credit spread and aim for about 20 to 25%. So you want high implied volatility compared to historic volatility and compared to the normal move. So you want the market makers to overprice the options. When you have a VIX under 20, you can still sell premium, but you have to do it in select stocks. So select stocks would be the stocks that I put on my list here, because you still have some stocks that usually always have high implied volatility. Merck was one we traded the other day. You never think a healthcare stock have high implied volatility, but it does this week. You know, like ALB, WDC, Micron, Supermicro, Walmart, you know, all these names always have high implied volatility usually. Walmart sticks out like a sore thumb because it usually doesn't. So it's interesting that Walmart came on the list. You could get all the way down to 103. Wow. So Walmart would be usually a flight to safety, right? So that'd be a really good one too. So we're going to give you trade alerts. We're going to give you the system. We're going to give you everything this Sunday if you want to sign up on that link down below. Man, Christian, even the 4 p.m. payout plan today, holy crap. Called the dead high of the market, 90 points lower. Jeez. When selling premium, what strike? We got you covered on that too. So it will tell you what strikes to sell, what strikes exactly to do as well. It's fetching the weekly options. So like WDC, you could do the 114 put, buy the 113. It will give you the net credit as well. It will give you the total risk and the ROI. Pretty cool. So we'll give you all that info per each ticker as well. Ooh, some DJT calls. Kind of like those. Yep. No, but no, I'm not a card counter. Yes, and we will have the a meeting and first look for the Diamond Club members tomorrow. By the way, we're having some liquidation breaks in the market, which I love to see. So I think my biggest thing, if y'all want to go with some juice, Bitcoin 100K crack, you'll have a liquidation break. So you'll have flash crash, and you're already starting to see some flash crashes in the market. If you look at the tick, we had a liquidation break already, negative 1,500 tick. So you're having some liquidation breaks in the market, meaning you're having some extreme selling that is out of the blue, that's not accounted for. So with that, you're going to have the market continue to sell off and the VIX continue to pop. So I say always hedge with SQQ, always hedge with some puts as well. What is the win rate? You won't believe it unless you've been with us the past, I don't know, 4 or 5 months. We've been doing it, and it is at exactly 100%. I know, pretty crazy, huh? But we started doing this back in August, and sitting out every Tuesday to y'all in Stonkamania. But life threw us some curves. My had some deaths in the family for myself, and then head of research Rodney. So we had to postpone it for a couple months. So I'm just very happy we're finally able to give it to y'all. And the timing couldn't have worked out any better because we're starting to see the VIX go up again, volatility up. And if you recall with the 4 p.m. payout plan, we launched it, was it April or February when we had the VIX spike? And it was on fire because you had such big cushions. So right now with the VIX over 20, we got big fat cushions. That means more money to collect, which I love to do. So I'm very, very excited. This is the perfect market for it. And we'll share more details this Tuesday to Friday. So 4 days. Christian, did I miss anything?
No. Answered the average holding period. And sometimes we even get on these plays on Wednesday as well. But Tuesday, we found that it's probably the best just because we can get a better risk to reward ratio for them.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, we have the full briefing this Sunday at 7 p.m. And that's what the link in the chat is for. If you click that link, get signed up for the full briefing, just so you know exactly what's going on, and we can kind of get into it in more detail.
Oh, wow. Wow, you could go pretty far in AMD, huh? You have a lot of good names.
Yeah, and those are like the most liquid names. So no options that are illiquid. We won't have any trouble getting in and out of them. So
right, yeah, great easy fills is what we want. No wide markets, because I don't do the wide markets, and a lot of those expensive options that you usually can't trade now you can trade. No, it's just a simple website. No installation, nothing needed. Actually, you don't need to install anything or code anything, nothing like that. So pretty easy peasy. All right, Christian, that's all I really got today. I don't think I'm gonna gamble with any earnings or anything, because quite frankly, I'm pretty good. I've made my moolah, and I really don't have any kind of gamble picks today, I guess.
I'm curious to see what Tesla does for earnings. Maybe that'll
I think you're having a lot of liquidation in the market, so I don't know. I think even if they post good numbers, I don't know what the market will do.
Right.
So I'm a little, after the Netflix sell off, I'm a little scared, and quite frankly, there's no way in hell I'm paying $1,800 for a one lot. Just a little too rich. But I'll stick with the cheap names to trade. The cheapies are always my favorite, the low price stocks. So we'll stick with those for trades. Sure thing. All right. Well, Christian, I think that's it. I'm gonna go back to hitting up with the team. I got to upload lots of training material I'm doing for y'all and working with the developers so that we can post all this in the website for the Diamond Club VIP members, and then get ready for the training tomorrow. So
Yep.
So it'll be all set for everyone for Sunday night.
Yep. And I'll stick around for about 5 more minutes, and for anybody joining, I'll give a little recap and stuff. And but yeah, you can go ahead and do your thing.
Perfect, perfect. All right, Diamond Club folks, I will see you tomorrow. Everyone else, I will see you Sunday night or Sunday night for more information, I should say.
Yep. All right. So, like what Lance was saying, if you're just joining us, we do have a. Let me get my screen shared really quick. I'll kind of walk you guys through everything that's going on. Give me 1 second here. We don't have any webinars today, so that's good. But I'll stick around for about 5 more minutes. And if you do have any questions about any of the services, please let me know in the chat, and I will answer them for you. But if you are just joining us, we were going over our Friday profit play dashboard, and we've been doing these plays for, I think Lance said, about 4 months now, and we've been tracking them kind of behind as well. But yeah, we have built a dashboard, and we've heard everybody's concerns about, I don't have Thinkorswim. I can't get the indicators. I can't do this. I live in Canada, or we've heard you. So what we did is we made a web-based application so everybody and anybody can access it, and it is truly one of a kind. I was going through it today and kind of going through some of the plays and taking some of the plays actually, but it's a really cool dashboard. We have 206 unique stocks that were handpicked by Lance. So these are the most liquid names. We don't want any names that are illiquid or anything like that. So these stocks are handpicked by Lance, all 206 of them. And as you can see, 103 of them are on the bullish side, 82 are above the $50 price mark. And then, of course, on Sunday, we'll get into a little bit more of the details and stuff. But really is a cool scanner, shows us all kind of cool things. It analyzes different spread opportunities for us. But really excited about this and to give you guys the full briefing on Sunday. And um, if you haven't already, make sure you click that link and get signed up for the briefing on Sunday. We are holding that at 7 p.m. So sign up, make sure you're there just to listen, see what we have in store for you. It really is incredible, and I think you'll like it a lot. So make sure you get signed up. And yeah, I'm not too sure. Nick, is the 206 a fixed number? Yes, it is a fixed number. We'll probably add and take away as time goes on. Tickers and add on some more tickers that we like. But these 206 tickers are the tickers that Lance likes to trade. You know, they're liquid, and you don't have to do anything. But yeah, we will add and take away some stocks as time goes on. But that's the beauty about having it web based. We can do that, and it automatically updates for everybody. So you don't have to worry about updating it or anything, or putting in a new code to Thinkorswim. It's awesome. So um, yeah, really excited to get that to you guys on Sunday. If you haven't already, make sure you click that link that is pinned up at the top and get signed up for Sunday at 7 p.m. But I'll answer some question that I see in the chat. Let me pull up the chat. Yes, Faith, the program will be available for Diamond members tomorrow. Like Lance said, we have a meeting with Diamond members tomorrow. You'll get all the information about that meeting sometime today. Um, so you can go ahead and prepare for that. Today's Tesla bonus trade was it stated in the alert, mark the shark. I don't want to give out too much information. That wouldn't be fair to Tesla members. Um, in terms of cost, I'm not too sure. That is all up on the team, and I won't even know until Sunday, um, or maybe even after that. But Sunday is the briefing, so make sure you get signed up using that link that I pinned up at the top. Yeah, so Jim, this is similar to the 4 p.m. payout plan, but with the 4 p.m. Program, we are only trading XSP and SPX, meaning that we're limited to only two tickers. But with this service, we are opening it up to 206 unique tickers, and we can do this whenever throughout the week. So it really is kind of an upgrade, and we're not reliant on whatever the VIX does. Of course, all these individual names, they carry their own implied volatility, so we're able to hone in on that and not rely on what the VIX is doing. So it's pretty cool. Nick, so it's sorted by we do a ratio, and the ratio is the market maker move to average true range. So that's going to be the ratio that we're using. But again, all that like pertinent information and all the granular information is going to be given to you on Sunday. So make sure you get signed up. Yeah, so exactly. The criteria is based on unusual high option volatility or volatility on the underlying stock. And that's the cool thing about the dashboard. It tells us it ranks these stocks based on the criteria that we have it ranking the stocks on. So it'll show you the top opportunities right at the top. David, no. So it's not a Thinkorswim application. What this is a web-based application because so many times in the past we've had people come to us and be like, "Hey, I don't have Thinkorswim. I don't have this. I live in Canada or I live across seas. I don't have Thinkorswim." So what we did is turned it into a web-based application so anybody and everybody can access it. No, the Sunday event is not only for Diamond people. We're going to have our Diamond only members meeting tomorrow, but the briefing for everybody else is going to be on Sunday at 7 p.m. This Sunday at 7 p.m. And you can get signed up using the link that I pinned up at the top. And that the Diamond Club member meeting is tomorrow at 12, and for everybody else, the briefing is Sunday at 7. And use that link to get signed up so we can take our precautions and make sure that we have a big enough room for everybody. Marky Mark, there is a success rate. We've been tracking these trades for about 4 months now, and we haven't lost a trade that that we've gotten into using it yet. We haven't lost yet. So, but of course, losses are possible. So, I think we've taken 30 to 40 trades so far, but it's one of those high success rate strategies. Sorry, guys, these questions are coming in faster than I can read them. Yeah, so we'll issue the trades on Tuesday, but you can take with the dashboard. You can take these trades whenever you want. So SDY, this is not the same as Alex's scanner. No, not at all. This does not scan for big orders, and it's not like the news flow scanner either. It doesn't scan for big orders or anything like that. It scans for the highest probability trades that go along with our strategy for this particular strategy. So no, it's not like the news flow scanner. It's not like Alex's scanner. This isn't like anything else that anybody has. I can tell you that. Uh, Nick, I believe so. I'm not too sure. Yes, Sally. This is based on Lance's Friday royalties. So you guys know it as the Friday royalties that we've been doing for 3-4 months now in Stonkamania that we've been giving to everybody here. Um, so yeah, they are the same as Lance's Friday royalties, but we kind of renamed it to the Friday Profit Play is what we're doing it. Trades are issued on Tuesday, and then we will hold them to expiration until Friday. So that's the cool part as well. We don't have to do any kind of exit or anything like that. We just let them expire, just kind of like the 4 p.m. payout plan. The scan is updated in real time. So whenever the market is open, the scanner is updating. So yes, Faith, strictly for credit spreads, but we're going to get into all of that 7 p.m. on Sunday. But I have to actually run, kind of getting close to my meeting time with Lance. Lance and I have a meeting with the developers and make sure everything is good for our Diamond Club member meeting tomorrow. And I don't know the subscription cost, but make sure you get signed up using that link. I will post it one more time down at the bottom of the chat so you can get signed up. And you're not buying anything with that link. You're just signing up for our 7 p.m. Briefing on Sunday, just so you can get all the information, all your questions answered on Sunday at 7 p.m. So make sure you get signed up so you get all the information on when we're going live and stuff like that. So yeah, you guys are going to like it. John Renee, you're welcome. Glad to see you're here. But yeah, make sure you get signed up. I will leave the chat open for a little bit longer as so you guys can go ahead and click that link. But other than that, that's all we have for you today. We're not going to do anything product-wise today. As always, you guys have my email. I'm actually going to go. I got a couple emails yesterday from some folks asking about some stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and check that and email everybody back. And yeah, this week is going to be a good one. I'm really excited for everybody. But make sure you get signed up. I can't stress that enough. Once you get signed up, you'll get all the information, and you'll see Lance's Vegas videos, his videos, and I'm excited to watch that as well. So, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Yes, show. Yes, that's right. Nailed it. But everybody have a great rest of your day. Get signed up for the briefing on Sunday at 7, and we'll see you then. Later, guys.